Hey, good morning. BJ and Joe Hondo out and about on the Recumbents, and we are going to be doing the 4th of July parade in the historic Old North End of Colorado Springs, where we live. As you can see, they've got everything lined up with the flags and all that kind of stuff, so that's pretty cool. So we're just taking you on a little soiree, I guess you call it, on the actual route. Hey Joe, did they turn here or did they turn one more down? You sure? Okay, well, we're on Fontanero. No, I don't think so. Oh, maybe. Okay. Yeah, this is not a really long parade. It's actually the Independence Day, children's parade, but they allow, adults on bicycles too. So right now, of course, you can see it's very uncongested, but it will get a lot more congested. So yeah, so it goes down here on Fontanero, and then we turn on El Parque. Good morning, passing on your left. Thank you. Yeah, so like I said, this is just, it's just a short little parade, but it usually gets a lot of kids and people, because people pushing strollers and, so you have to be real careful, and because that's where it's really good to have a trike, because we can go as slow as anybody. But yeah, and then after that we're gonna head over to the west side of Colorado Springs and go to Rudy's barbecue, unless it's already because there's a pretty good chance of rain today. So yeah, so this comes up here. And then this is where the parade ends, is right here back on pretty much where we were on Wood Avenue. This is Boddington Park here, or Boddington Field, because it's actually named after the Boddingtons, which was a family here, but it has got way back a long time ago. There used to be a lake down on the other side, and but now that lake is long gone, and it's a soccer field. You can see they have the flags out. They even got a vendor this year, a very noisy vendor. Okay, we're going to turn back around here. And go back to where we originally were. Okay. Huh? Well, yeah, I think they went down another block. So you have to add another block to that. My wife was absolutely sure that that's where they went, but I think there was another block. But we could both be wrong, and the route we took, you could be right. So it's pretty close. All right. Bye for now. Okay, well, the parade's about ready to start.
Not a race. Hurry. Okay, enjoy your ride. Are you gonna walk, Moms? Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna wait and let the biggest part of the traffic go by here.
She's probably pulling the wagon.
Coming up! Okay, now I think we can finally get out of here. Go ahead.
Oh, thank you.
So cool.
Stupid. I just walked right into you too. Oh, that's a little close, guys. Okay, get past all these damn dog walkers. I gotta have faith. Yes, I gotta have faith to faith ahead. I have faith to faith ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, I'm not here. Yeah, so like I said, we're on the historical North End's 4th of July Children's Parade. And we are right in the thick of it, as you can see. They have a really great turnout. The kids decorate their bikes all up. They have a special day on the 3rd to do that. But I think
Fire truck. So they need to finish setting up the snacks by the time
Hello, hello. It's early.
Oh, baby, baby. My foolish notion. Thank you.
I skip so I can go. No, but I saw Will. Oh, really? Yeah, it's this flamingo outfit. Did you say hi to Mary?
He's trying to stuff themselves in here.
Where? We like to chill.
She's so cool.
Oh, and there you got mine? Okay. Yeah, she actually turned around.
Happy Independence Day. Yeah, as you can see, it did turn out to be a block longer than we showed you on the pre-route. Sorry about that. I kind of thought it was, but Joe was sure it was shorter. Now we'll be going up to Parquet. And then we'll be returning to Boddington Park. They really should have somebody here blocking traffic.
What? She was like touching something. That is insane. You got it?
Happy 4th of July. But yeah, like I said, it's just a little neighborhood parade, but it's really cool. They everybody brings you know, cookies and snacks and all that kind of stuff. We stopped off at Safeway because we don't make cookies. And picked up a variety pack and of the homemade Safeway cookies. You gotta watch. Some of these little kids will push their way in there, boy. All right, got playing cards. All right, now we're back to Boddington Field, or Park, whatever you want to call it. And then we gotta try to get through the mess up here, which is never very easy, because everybody wants to stop instead of keeping going and finding a place to park.
For me, I think so. I don't know when. I don't have any time.
Okay, don't force your way in there, man.
Guys, can you keep Xander? Yep, Xander. Xander, stay with us, okay? Can you see my head until the next one? Yes, just make sure you stay at the end with each other. Okay?
I'm gonna get to the edge. I just gotta watch them, boy. They'll cut you right off. And as you can see, they've got the tables out and they've got refreshments and all right, so that's the end of the parade. We're gonna head on out and head over to the west side. All right, let's see if we can get out of here. Okay, we're gonna go through here. Easy, easy, easy. Okay. Come on, please. Yeah, I can't. Shit. You're stuck right in front of me. I can't move. Sorry. Man, what a mess. Okay. Jeez. They really made it hard on us. All right, well, so as you can see, that's it for the parade, and hope you enjoyed it. All right. Happy Independence Day. Bye. Okay, well, we're out on the Midland Trail. We've passed 8th Street. Now we're coming up on 14th. And then heading for 31st Street and over to Rudy's Barbecue. So yeah, we managed to survive the parade. Yeah, The only problem with the parade is, man, some of them kids are pretty kamikaze. You know, they're kind of dangerous almost. Well, the problem of it is a lot of the bigger kids, you know, want to turn it into a race, and that makes it so not exactly safe for everybody, which is pretty crazy when you figure, you know, there's people walking, you know, with strollers and kids on scooters and little kids on striders, and you know, so people really need to kind of back off and be a wee bit more mellow. But yeah, as you can see, the clouds are starting. Oh, ow! I forget how sharp that bump is. The clouds are starting to gather. Well, we're hoping to give us enough time to get in a barbecue, or get in, you know, some barbecue, and we normally do, you know, normally go out for a dog on Independence Day, but we didn't feel like dogs this year. And we just had a dog not too long ago, so we decided that barbecue sounded good. And we never, you know, that other place, you know, the smokehouse or whatever it is, it's just there's no way that's going to work. Because they want you to stand out in the sun for an hour, you know, or more to get in, and too hot, just too hot to be doing that, especially when you're, you know, either 70 or very close to it, like we are. I mean, I'll be 70 in August, so you might as well just call it. But yeah, no, we do enjoy the parade, even if it gets a little crazy at times. And like I said, we had to run over to Safeway and pick up a package of cookies, because we don't make cookies. You know, we make cakes. You know, we use stevia and whole wheat flour, and you know, try to stay away from the bleached flour and sugar, of course. But yeah, we rarely ever make cookies, except for maybe Christmas time. We will make some, you know, Christmas cookies. But I was hoping I could find some, you know, red, white, and blue iced, you know, cookies, but they didn't have anything like that at this Safeway. I guess they don't do that. Walmart does that, but I guess Safeway doesn't. So, but I found a variety pack, and it had, you know, sugar, chocolate chip, and oatmeal raisins. So that should be good. There's quite a few cookies in there. But yeah, it's just, yeah, it's funny because, you know, like I've told you before, you know, we live in a little apartment complex, you know, built in the 70s, so it's a little older, a little more run down. It's still in good shape, but it's run down, you know, with age a bit. And but we're on the very northern end of the historic old North End. But that still makes us part of the neighborhood. So even though I'm sure there's some folks there on Wood that probably wish we weren't there, but we're far enough away that we're not really bothering anybody. So, and the apartment complex got pretty good people in it, you know. We've got a mix of ages, but nobody seems to be crazy, you know. They might turn up the music a little bit now and then, but that's okay. You know, as long as they crank it down by 10 so we can go to sleep, you know, that's good enough for us. We're not that fussy. Our next door neighbor, Joel, plays, he's a retired session specialist musician, you know, guitars, this and that, and whatever. So sometimes he'll play his, you know, his guitar, his amplified acoustic, and he plays beautifully, so we don't mind. Yeah, he asked me once, "Is this too loud?" And I said, "No, man, play away." Because he's really good. But yeah, now we're coming up on 21st Street, so we have to take a little bit of a detour here, because the trail quits here, and they want you to come up here and take a right and go to Cacharas. Well, we don't do that. We take a left and we go down to Highway 24, because it actually has a you know, a lighted crossing, so we can you know, we can get across. Where and that'll put us on Miguel Street, and that's there's hardly any traffic on Miguel Street. So yeah, we'll go down here and get on Miguel Street, take that over and re-pick up the Midland Trail at 25th Street. Yeah, this is the only real break in the trail that, you know, that they, I don't know why they, you know, because there's a, you know, there's a back way through where the, you know, the creek goes through there, so you'd think they could do it, but for some reason they can't. Okay. Definitely tell it's a holiday, because it's not anywhere near as crowded as it normally would be. Can you get the light, babe? Thank you. So yeah, so we're not too far away now. The next, when we go under the bridge on the trail, will be 26th Street, and then the next one after that will be 31st Street. So, like I said, as you can see, the clouds are coming in, so there's probably a pretty good chance on the way home we're going to get rained on, but oh well. We didn't want to cut the ride short, you know, and just do the parade, which you could have easily done, but oh, excuse me, sorry for the yawn. But yeah, well, again, Happy Independence Day. You know, I like saying Happy Independence Day because it's the 4th of July everywhere, all over the world. But it's only Independence Day here in the United States. So, I wish things were a little better government-wise, but, you know, President Trump got enough people to vote his way. So, nah. You know, they're always saying, you know, he cheated and all this other stuff, you know. But, you know, he said the same thing about President Biden, you know, 4 years ago. So, I think politics is garbage. I really do. I seriously think we need to scrap the entire political system and start over. It's just ridiculous. Okay, so now we're on Nigel Street. I guess that's how you pronounce it. It's either Nigel or Nigel. I pronounce it Nigel. There's the transformers. And as you can see, we are right along Highway 24. But like I said, it's a lot better because if you go up to Kachara Street, there's not much room because there's no extra lane and the cars, you're actually parked in the street. So, it's really a terrible way to go. I don't really know why the city thought it was, better to go to Kacharis than it is to go here, because they still have to come back down 25th Street to pick up the trail again, the Midland Trail. But that's the way the city set it up. But this is much safer. It's not scenic, but neither is Kacharis either. So, but yeah, we're heading for the intersection up there, and that's where the trail restarts. This is all like, kind of minor businesses, manufacturing, RV repair, truck topper stuff, and so, being that it's 4th of July, most of these folks are on holiday, so it's really not busy today. Have an occasional, travel trailer down here. One of the almost homeless, but since he has an RV or a travel trailer, he's not technically homeless. So but it amazes me that they never seem to get pulled over and fined or anything like that. Or maybe they do and they just take it to, okay, we're back on the Midland Trail. Yeah, maybe a little bit of shade would be nice. Got to go down a tunnel here. So I'm going to drop a gear. Drop to yeah, we're still waiting for Anglo-Tech to let us know when they're going to let us do the boom swap for the trikes. They don't seem to be in any hurry to give us a day or a time. And we're still waiting on the ball joints from England for our ice trikes. All right, here we go. Under 26th Street. Long Fountain Creek here. It's a junk. Passing on your left. Thank you. Howdy. Yeah, we've had a lot of rain lately, so the grass and the weeds are just, it's like they get it cut, and the next thing you know, whammo bammo. And next time, instead of going to 2, drop it down 1 gear and see if it'll get you into the power gear. Howdy. Yeah, Midland Trail is an actual rail trail from the old Midland Railroad between Colorado Springs and Cripple Creek and Victor, Colorado, during the gold rush days. And now it's a trail. Looks like my ribbon is coming apart. Yeah, no, it's okay. These things are really old. Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy a new ribbon for the front end next year. Sorry about that. Didn't realize it was where the camera was pointing. There we go. Had to gear up one. Too easy to gear. Howdy. Okay, well, we're coming up on 31st Street. I'm gonna have to take the ribbon off the front. I guess I smacked it too many times. Not a real good place to hang a decoration on the front of the trike. I'm gonna have to find a better place or make something I can hang it off of. Okay. Whew. Yeah, it's another warm day, mid-80s at least. I have no idea what this road is here, the actual name of it. Howdy. Well, I guess you can't cross on this side, so we have to go across the street and cross. We have to go over Highway 24. This is Highway 24 here. These hills are for the back part of the Red Rock open space. Okay. Okay, go left, Joe. Yeah, that's Rudy's barbecue over there. And like I said, this is Highway 24. West takes you up into the mountains, and east takes you to the prairie. Those people are, excuse me, sorry, heading up. So yeah, this is, once we get over to Rudy's, this will probably be, we'll go ahead and shut the video down for the day. And because with the parade, I know I don't have too much left. Oh, we're glad you could come along. And we'd appreciate it if you'd like, subscribe, and share our videos. Anybody you think might have an interest. Yeah, I've been off the bike or the trike for a week because of having a skin cancer something nodule or whatever removed. Somebody thought it was pretty funny, I guess, and threw a firecracker at us. Oh man, sometimes this bike just doesn't shift right. Go out in the street, dear. Okay, driveway's right up here. Oh, I should have geared down one going this way. Oh, I forgot about this hill. It's too late to shift it in too. Now the one nice thing about it is, switching over to 5 levels from 9, if you start going up a slow hill, even 1 gets a power boost. Okay, we got to try to figure out how to get into the patio area. Okay, well, like I said, it's not going to back up for me. Yeah, I don't think we can get in the gates. Yeah. All right. For BJ and Joanda, out and about on the Recumbents. Till we see you next time, happy trails. Bye.